Greetings everyone, Angry Grandpa. Important message, we finished the battle path a bit late despite others, but might be faster than others. So we have XK3 Phantom with us, and I have also another tank prepared for you guys to show what I've got it, because I was very lucky. So before you're gonna go ahead and skip through the videos and so on, have patience. How did I got to this tank? So I was basically yesterday playing in the shop. I had like roughly 7k battle coins and so on. And I said, let me play a bit and see if I can reach a 50k offer. And I played for a few rounds and then suddenly popped out the 50k offer, the first one. And I was like shocked because it's a rarity nowadays. So I purchased, and I said, you know what, instead of going right fast and to get a tank, a premium tank, let me go ahead and finish the battle path first, and with the remaining ones I'm just gonna go ahead and play in the shop. I've unlocked the levels. I was at level 42, 43, rank 33, so it wasn't so bad. I was close to the ending, but probably by the end of it I was finished because I'm really busy. And after 10 rounds, 10 refreshes to say of the shop, I've got another 50k offer. This is way too nice. And then I opened the premium crate, rank 47, and all I got was platinum crates, the worst one you can get. And if some of you might got some Abrams XC MBT boxes, CRV or Puma, please leave it in the comment section. Otherwise, this reward Seahawks crates were like the baddest ones ever. Now I was like with what, 50k plus battle coins. I said, let me roll a bit, and after 6 rounds, 6 refreshes, I got another 6k, another 50k offer, and I was like with 100k now. And I kept refreshing. I've got 5,000k again, 2.5k again, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna chill now, make a video for you guys, and then I will come back next day. And next day I said, you know what, I want to get myself a tank that I desired for a long time, a tank that I really wished I had him since I've started this game. I saw it. It is a premium tank. When I joined the game, it was in a sort of like a battle path, and I said, let me go ahead and get it. And after like 35-40 rounds plus of refresh, you heard me right, because from 105k I dropped to nearly 90 or 80k, so that's pretty a lot, you know. I've got some rounds of 5k and 2.5k in the shop, but I kept dropping down, and I was purchasing also battle coin boosters. So, and I've got myself the one and only tank that I wished for so long, the Object 640, guys. So now I have also the Object 640, the Black Eagle with the skin, because I had the skin from a battle path, and I'm really hyped and happy to get this tank. Probably much hyper than the XK3 Phantom, and even than some other tanks in the game, because when I've joined this game I saw players playing with this tank and they were like basically destroying tanks. Now some of you might go ahead like, man, this tank is crap, it's shit. Man, in my opinion, I don't give a damn about your feelings and your opinions. This is a tank that I wish for so long. What's like 10 years now, like roughly 10 years since I played this game, 8, 9, 10 years, and I've always tried to get this tank. Some of you might remember me from doing streams by opening 10, 25 crates, 5 crates, trying to probably get myself Object 640 back in the day when my games was, you know, with that shop and crates were popping out and were with keys also. But behold, the Object 640 is here, and I'm looking forward to play more battles with this tank, because it's number one in my favorite list, despite any other tank in the game, despite, let's say, 490, STRV, KTTB. This tank is number one. What tank is number two? Well, that's basically easy. It's Altai, the only MBT that is like a light tank. Altai is number two, and after it, it's gonna be like the rest of them. But today, guys, we're gonna play and talk about the XK3 the main weapon of the game, the newest weapon in the MBT tech trees and premium shops and so on. A very futuristic tank, very interesting, and we're gonna go ahead and play 3 matches in freestyles, try to see how good this tank is, talk about his stats, if he's good or not, pros and cons, and by the end of it, as you guys know, it will be a rating assigned to this tank as it is currently without even upgrades. I haven't looked at the upgrades, I haven't played with him, test drive, nothing. So all my, let's say, emotions in quotes, it will be like 100% real. So stay tuned. So XK3 Phantom, this is a rank 50 reward of Seahawks battle pads, tier 10 MBT, futuristic. Let's go ahead to some details about it. So this is a main battle tank concept, vehicles build 0. So our XK3 is based on a small scale model of the next generation tank unveiled by Hyundai during the ADAX 2023 Expo in Seoul. The name Phantom is not officially and was chosen by popular vote based on the suggestion of player Pasta Senpai. Yeah, I've also came with another name like Predator because it was much more like a freaking, you know, hunter tank. Very aggressive and futuristic also, or something like Skynet, as I saw some people put it also in the name. But this tank is, you know, it's an upgraded version of the K2 as well, replacement. So the next generation of MBT presented with a different one, mentioning 130mm smoothbore gun. And we have a lot of tanks, MBTs in this game with 130mm. The launcher is for advanced right-bolt ATGMs, and last but not least, no next gen MBT's concern will be complete without a hybrid engine, also mentioned in potential K2 upgrades. So it says armor, this vehicle can withstand a lot of punishment, allowing it to survive even serious firefights. Heavy weapons, this vehicle carries one of the largest weapons around with significantly increased damage per shot. This vehicle's engine is partially, you know, electric, which ensures excellent mobility and stealth. This engine can be set on fire and its repairs are quicker. Another tank that has this, or aside, it is like KTTB that has an engine. Advanced suspension, this vehicle features a hydraulic suspension. It allows you to manually change its ground clearance. That's interesting because some other tanks have this and this being nerfed. And hopefully in the near future this tank ain't gonna be so much nerfed. I have no idea, but I saw some updates and some balances. But you know, it is what it is with this game. This vehicle has advanced hydraulic suspension, allows you to tilt its hull to the front, to the rear, and to each side, improve the gun elevation, depression of angles. Unmanned turret, this vehicle features a remotely controlled or low profile turret that receives a reduced damage. So in stats and in some info, yeah, let's go with sustained damage. It says it does 760 damage with 850 minutes of penetration, 3.3k damage per minute reloads in 8 seconds without any retrofits, based on APFSDS. Let's go ahead to the shells itself. So we have Heat TH, which is like a high explosive anti-tank tandem. I'm not a big fan of TH ones or other versions of Heat. Clearly Heat, a normal Heat, clean, it's much better. But it does 1100 with 950 damage. Next gen high explosive, quite a nice punch. APFSDS and a machine gun, basically. Now it has some abilities, as I say: dynamic suspension, design, target, and ambush mode. Once activated, this ability allows the vehicle to significantly increase its camouflage at the expense of disabling all its active protection system and mobility as the engine powers the cooling system. And that's a big also minus, because your acceleration is minus 70%, speed is minus 70, camouflage factor increased by 32. Wow, that's freaking much. 32% for an MBT. Now it has 3400 hit points. Polymer composite, interesting combination, and poly composite also for the turret. Not bad. 3400 health points. Max speed 70 km an hour. Acceleration 2.6. 0 to 32. That's freaking fast, man. That's freaking fast. at 55 tons. Wow. And even the speed of the traverse speed, the hull is 46. Damn, this is a freaking fast tank. So this is on steroids, or he ate probably too much chili. Now utility 20% camo overall. Okay, probably it is the only MBT, if I'm not mistaken, that has 20% without even a camo on it. And 360 meters view range. Okay, view range. Targeting -5 degrees gun depression, but with suspension it goes to -10. 20 degrees gun elevation, but with suspension inclined it's 23. Okay, and accuracy 0.89. Damn, the tank is pretty sturdy. Let's go to upgrade and see what it is. We'll have to unlock the KPS and G soft kill APS. Another weapon with right bolt, next gen ATGM, so it might get you another different of a turret, or it might pop out something from the turret. Standard launch, basic configuration, weapon cooling system, that's not bad. Okay, some other buffs, no. So this is the tank. Let's go ahead to some armor protection calculator, see how it is with this tank. If yeah, so this tank's lower plate is the main problem, but if you go like this is a higher problem. Well, yeah, ammo in the rear of the turret, brilliant, not protected as some, so you have to pay attention on how it is. Let's go ahead and see if let's say a tier 10 TD T15 Armata, well, nothing. So frontally ATGM does nothing, probably with thermobarics. Man, sideways, I am pretty impressed when it comes to ATGMs. So the only enemy of this tank are the main weapons and no ATGMs, probably. Hopefully. Let's prepare the tank for the battles. So, behold the tank. We gave a base paint for any season, some decals as a predator, the eyes. A number 1, because I'm the one. We're gonna use a lot of high heat ammo, some APF, and a few high explosives just for fun to see how it reacts. We have Alexander Cortez as a top commander, some skills for the crew itself, and no retrofits. We're gonna see how it is. We're gonna use this ability to see and enjoy. So we are on Rebos. We have a Cornet EM, a Charlie, a Merkava, an MGM, and me. Now on this map I usually tend to go on the left side if an MBT, and I'm an MBT now, or I go up on the hillside. Now this will be tricky because MGM might not do so well on this map. It's not a tank suitable for this sort of maps, but let's see how it is. Yeah, typical players spamming the chat, stop blocking. We have some lights, some nice lights. So I've got an ATGM, another one. However, it says that I might not get damage, but I get damage. That's so weird, man. Here we go. Okay. Shots are connecting. No joke. Let's see a smoke. Smoke 360. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I'm not gonna go ahead with that one. Man, I don't know why the ATGMs, if it says as shattered, ATGMs from a freaking T15 Armata, why do I get penetrations from a striker at that? Like he was the only one that gave me some, like, what the hell, his ATGMs are 2000 penetration wise. Okay, ammo is on. Let's see some gun depression action. Wow. Wow, this is so reminiscent of a STRV 2000 or STRV from other games, Streetswagen. But yeah, gun depression to play with this tank will be freaking nice with the gun depression. Yeah, cheers to my Swedish neighbors. Man, the acceleration and maneuverability of this tank, it's on point. It's like playing with the PL-01, a Poland. Whoa, we got a T-14-152, the big bad wolf. Let's see how we react versus this one. Ah, shit, man. We got a he's in the water and... Alright, this is not great. This is not great. Well, crap. Might get myself killed trying to kill this one. Come on, give me a hand, man. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the only problem of this tank it is the lower plate. It's freaking paper. Like, it's paper, man. It's not a tank made for, as I say, aggressive fighting. It's made to be a sniper. Or to be more... to use your abilities, probably. It's much better. It can be the ultimate sniper. It's like a Panther 2 or a Panther 1. Because the mobility wise is basically the same. Oh shit. Oh shit. Flag, not so much damage. Okay, back. Those guys are coming. See, like, where is my protection? If it says that it's shattered, or probably I'm misreading it, like it's bad reading, like it can be diminished. I have no idea, man. But it's basically taking a lot of damage. Ah, shit, I missed this one. Spot it. See, the lower plate, it's the main minus of this tank. So he is not an MBT, man. He is basically like Altai. But the only thing to survive, I think, if it's you keep closer to the enemy or try to use your tank's pros, let's say. But all in all, it's mobility wise, it is freaking fine. Someone spotted me. I have no idea where from. It might be that Bradley. Have 3 minutes left. Wow, that was a really nice bounce. Why your engine does not freaking... there is a Hunter AV. They're capturing, okay. Let me go ahead after that Hunter AV. See here where it is. If we manage to kill it and then to capture on time. Hopefully. So this is what we've done for this match. I think this tank requires some pretty nice retrofits. I think that augmented optics V2, improved gambit V2, ballistic compute V2 and advanced muzzle reference system, it might give this tank a bit of help, especially the reloading time and aiming time. Probably I haven't used this this ability. I'm gonna use this match. Hopefully will be something useful. So we are on Ricochet. We have a Kelma 2, a Leclerc T4, and T90M, a T80 BV. Man, I've been hyping and talking a lot to get this tank in the game, and sadly I haven't had the opportunity to get it. Probably in the near future I might get him in the shop. I have no idea, man. But that's a really top-notch, let's say, MBT when it comes to being a brawler. Not like this one ain't, but you know, sometimes some tanks are better than other ones and you have to accept by their designation. This one is more like of a stealthy tank, a sniping one is like a, come on, let's see this. I activated this ability while I'm moving. Probably is not suitable for this map. Let me go ahead and see if it's something here in the corner. Jesus Christ, always with heat, but it is what it is. And indeed it is. Man, it has good gun depression. Like, yeah, I think that this is one of the most useful things on an MBT, or at least on this tank. The gun depression is there, you know. I might use that ability and switch with the one. Nice. Why it's not activating? Okay, I think I'm misusing this ability, so it's not for me. Or not for this map. Whatever. Jesus, man, when he gets shots in the lower plate, that's the most killing thing that you might get from this thing, like discouraging thing. Like, man, they did not think about the protection of the lower plate. All in all, this tank can do also ramming, so it's a pretty sturdy vehicle. So it says that the upper plate cannot be penetrated, but the lower plate might be. Thank you. Well, yeah, 18k. I think that the tank, it might do more damage with the next upgrade, the one with the turret and the ATGMs, just like it does with Kyongma 2, because that tank also has some issues. Like the main thing between the ATGM launcher and the main gun is the timing, the reloading time, and it gives it a help. Like you can remove. Whoa, I got a blue star. That's not bad, man. So I think that the next upgrade might be very useful for this one. So let's get this one. Let's get this one. Here it says that I have to do. I have 130 out of 150 main missions. Good luck on that. Well, let's go to the last fight. So here we are on Desert Fox. We have a Boxer RIWP, Objects 490, ZTZ 20, and a T15 Armata. Let's go ahead and see how this tank, it might do some magic. First shot was a nice pen. This team, as in this formation, to put it out, it's a pretty sturdy, tough one. We have Sponge for 19. We have me as a, let's say, like a stealthy one. The CTZ that can be played aggressive as hell. A Boxer IWP that has multiple weapons, and a T-15 Armata that's basically a tank destroyer that can destroy everything. But yeah, this is like a good combo of reloading time. Dude, don't you see I'm tagging you so you can give me a hand with this freaking tank? My god, man. As it is, he's pretty aggressive. We are going, all of us are going like berserk now, but yeah, damn. F off. Come on, give it to. Kill it. There we go. Don't block. There we go. That's how you do some damage. This left side. No pen. Come on. And I've said I'm gonna use that ability, that freaking ability, and I forgot. But whatever. Yeah, like the other ones. I rarely use that. I use that Hercule APS on T15 or T14 Armata and T15 Armata if I'm getting, but I think this tank would be nice to have that ability also. Like the Hercule Supercharge. You know what I mean? What's with this one? I'm gonna give it a smoke fast. Ah, shit, that's not the best one. That's not what I wanted. Just so I can protect my lower plate, that's the thing, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna run. Ah! Missed! A nice shot straight in the freaking of it. What? What? It passed through or what? It happened? No, this is not great. Okay, he's gonna kill it and mission. Look how many tanks are still alive. 1, 2, 3 tanks alive. Probably more to come. But it is like this on this map. Always, if you kill the commander, mission is finished. So the one that does more damage and kills might get the blue star instead of others. But this is it, guys. I forgot to mention that right after the first fight I've done another run in the shop and I got another 50k. So I don't know what it is today and what was yesterday, but miracles can occur, and that's because probably, I don't know, the last battle path I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of premium tanks, a lot of options, a lot of crates, a lot of goodies, and it seems like this year I've got like a compensation, and that's it. Now get back to our tank. When it comes to details in the tank and so on, man, I love it. It is like futuristic, really nice one, details and so on point, just like that small markup. Let's talk about pros and cons. The only con this tank might get, it is the protection. It is the freaking protection, man. The lower plate is similar to the Poland 01 and some other tanks in the game. You are an MBT. Well, it depends where that's designated with. Sometimes the lower plate is very important and it lacks some protection. Pros, well, good main weapon, good upgrades. You might get a better gun when it gets with this one, and ATGM launchers and so on, so pretty top notch. A lot of abilities from which we can use, especially this one or this one or this one. It comes up to you. Very mobile tank, very maneuverable, fast, reloads very decent. I was expecting to reload faster than some other vehicles. If we go ahead and compare, let's say with Type, you know, it has, this one has 140 and he has 130. It's just like a 0.9 seconds, so 29 seconds reloading time. XM1E3 reloads faster than him. Even the Z Type reloads extra faster than him. So this tank should get a buff, let's say, especially because if we count it, let's say versus Type Hitomaru, Type 10, it reloads slower. All in all, I'm gonna give it a rating of, as it is now, without the upgrades, without the rockets and so on, ATGMs, strong 8. So it is a strong 8 tank, very decent, fun to play with. Just try to protect your lower plate. Has good depression, gun elevation and so on. Maneuverability is top notch. So it's not such a sluggish tank, let's say like a Charlie. Tell me in the comment section, guys, if you got this tank, what do you think about it? And if you don't, what do you think about how I play with until you're gonna get it? And thanks for watching as always.